Alright, so I got a little studio set up over here, and I got a green screen back here, and my chairs that and then my computers and stuff. But the green screen is on these tripods, and it takes up a little bit of space because it sets up off the wall. And got a tape measure here. You can see I'm losing about 15 inches, and that doesn't count the space that it sticks out here, as I got weights and stuff on it to keep the screen tight. So I'm easily losing a 1.5 feet or more of wall space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the wall and get my my 1.5 feet of wall space back. So I ordered this can of green screen paint. It comes in a plastic bag in case it spills, but they put these retaining clips on them to make sure the lid stays on. So I've ordered paint before from Amazon. I've never had a problem with it spilling. But like I said, they do put it in a plastic bag, so that's good. So at any rate, this is what I got. I got this Roscoe video paint, Chroma Key 5711. And it's a gallon. Stuff's expensive. It's about $100 a gallon. And but a gallon should be plenty enough for me to paint this back wall over here. So we're going to take the screen down and move the banjos and stuff so they don't get splattered on, and paint that wall, and then we'll see if it works as well as the green screen. Alright, not sure how much of this is going to come out in the camera, but this is a really splotchy paintbrush job, and that's okay. I wanted to put it on by brush first, so that that way, I think some of that's coming out in the camera. And this is still kind of wet, but it's probably going to dry even splotchier. But that's okay, because the square footage that the gallon said it would cover was just a little bit more than the square footage here, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't put it on, or that I had enough to cover the whole wall. And you can see here that I barely used any, so I certainly have enough for a second coat. But what I'll probably do is take and put a roller on there and roll that out. Didn't want to use a roller because I lose some paint in a roller, and again I was kind of concerned that I would have enough. And I'll put the square footage of that wall up here, so that way you know how much I covered with that little bit of paint. And like I said, we'll put another coat on there with the roller, and then I'll show you how much I got left over after that. Alright, so it's the next day, and sure enough you can see every brush stroke on this wall. Looks more like a painting of grass than a green screen. But at any rate, I'm going to take a quick video to play with on my video editing software to see how it comes out just like this. But we're going to go ahead and roll this out and even it up a little bit. And then over here, I've decided, since I've got plenty of paint now, and my computer chair kind of sits right there where that ladder is, and I'd like to be able to film from that occasionally, I'm going to go ahead and paint this section of the wall over here too, so that way I don't end up with part green screen and part white wall if I want to film myself sitting in that chair. So that's what's on the schedule for today. Alright, so this is just a quick test. We've got one coat of paint on this back wall, the green screen paint with the brush. Very splotchy, but we'll see how it comes out when we try to post another picture over the green screen. Alright, so I said I'd show you how much I had left over. So this is after 2 coats, one with a paintbrush, one with a roller, of 128 square feet. And you can see, it might be hard to tell, but I've probably got about 60% of the gallon left over in there. So did not use that much. And it says it covers 300 square feet, and so 60% of would be 180 feet, and I covered 128 feet, so it's pretty close. I might have a little bit more than 60% left, but not a whole lot. At any rate, the coverage is estimate of 300 square feet per gallon is probably about right, maybe a little conservative. Alright, so this is just a test of the green screen. We've gotten rid of the cloth green screen, and we have the wall back here painted with green screen paint. I imagine I might have a few problems with my shirt because I've got some green in here that's the same color, so I'll look like I'll be able to poke my finger into a hole that's through me. But at any rate, it should be fun to see how it comes out.